With Republicans fighting for every vote in early primary states, the focus of much of the early coverage of Decision 2012 has been on the GOP candidates.
But President Obama will take center stage tonight when he delivers his final State of the Union address in that building before this year's election. And 24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin here on set now with a preview of tonight's address.
State of the Union is always fun in Washington. Under that dome, there's a lot of ceremony, there are a lot of receptions, a lot of things going on, but there's a lot of politics going on this year. It's not the first time the president has had to talk to a fractured electorate, but he is facing some daunting numbers tonight. His approval rating is below 50%. The right track, wrong track numbers are not in his favor. 65% of those asked saying the country is on the wrong track in the Real Clear Politics average. Still, of all the sitting presidents who ran for another term since 1932, only 4 have been defeated. So tonight, the president will be speaking to his base, of course, but more than that, to moderate Democrats and independents that supported him in big numbers in 2008. President Obama will have to balance his speech with what he sees as accomplishments over the last 3 years and what he'd like to get done if given another term. He will have to do all of that without over-promising on an agenda for the remainder of this year, in this term. Given the animosity that we've seen in the last year on Capitol Hill and the fact that this is an election year, there is little or no possibility that significant bipartisan cooperation is on the agenda. So tonight, the president will talk to a population that is worried about their future, specifically in terms of jobs and the housing market, and make the case that the country is on the right track and his policies are helping get closer to an economic recovery. It is, of course, only the first of hundreds of such speeches the president will give in the months to come. But tonight, on a national stage, in the middle of the Republican slugfest for the nomination, President Obama will have a chance to talk to a massive audience in what could be considered the unofficial start of the general election, even though he still doesn't know who he's going to be running against in November. And to that point, by the way, I have some new poll numbers. It's a new day, so we have new poll numbers out of Florida. And yes, it's changed again. So we'll have those about a half an hour.
That's all over the place. Okay.
Thank you, Rick.
Thanks, Rick.